What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. The side effect event is back. A bunch of clones have come back from the future to try and change the past. If I remember correct, we beat these guys so bad last time I thought they were never gonna come back, but here they are. Today we are going to be using the nightmare set to give these travelers some nightmares to take back to the future. We're gonna destroy them completely. The torturous nightmare is a beast created by Moira to give people terrible nightmares at night. These clones are gonna be taking some nightmares back to the future, and I don't wanna see them come back next time. The first traveler in this event is the deceptive clone. His main goal is to screw up everything so that we press the wrong buttons. Guess what? That's not gonna happen. We are using the nightmare who is gonna be giving this clone some nightmares to take back to the future. Round 1 has just finished. It's now round 2. Deceptive clone is about to get ass kicked. Our main goal today is kick ass and take names. Now he's blocking everything, but that's not gonna change. The nightmare is one of the best sets in the Shadow Fight 3. It can go head to head with the judge set. Between the judge set and the nightmare set, I think the nightmare has an advantage over the judge set. But the judge set is still excellent. The nightmare and the judge set are the two best sets in this game. The second time traveler in this event is using the combat thrill technique. With this style of fight, the more you hit your enemy, the higher the damage. Our main duty right now is to try and not get hit. Let's see what's gonna happen. And we failed the first mission, never ever get hit. But that's not gonna change. We will destroy this guy completely. As you guys can see right now, the nightmare effect is stacking up. Combined with the heavy damages activated by the weapon, this guy is completely done. Round number 2, the greedy clone. This time let's try and play smart. I see he dashed behind me trying to troll me, using some stuff from the future. Maybe he saw this fight. Take a look at that, he just activated my poison. That's good. Anyways, we're gonna get the attack going on, use that bend trick. As you guys can see, the shadow leech is also giving me some shadow energy, and this guy is completely done. Moving on to the next challenge. The next time traveler on our list is the one that uses the Venomous touch. This is a nasty technique from the future that can poison you with any touch. This guy is gonna poison you if you fight him without a plan. Now the nightmare is still a new set in the game and he doesn't know how to deal with this guy, so I don't think everything is gonna go well. Because of the poison effect and the slow damage done by the nightmare weapon, it's not a perfect match for this thing. So right now the nightmare is gonna lose this match, but we are gonna go back to the inventory and bring the king of damage in the dynasty faction. The crown defender is the king of damage in this game. Right now we're gonna use it to destroy this thing completely. If you're fighting the Venomous touch, I recommend you bring a weapon that's gonna give you a lot of damage. I recommend using a dynasty weapon because the perks in dynasty weapon is gonna be activated every single time you do it. It's not gonna depend on chance. If you decide to use a herald weapon, wait for your weapon to charge and then take maximum effect. That's the easiest way to beat this toxic clone. Don't get me wrong, everyone, heralds and legions also have a lot of damage in Shadow Fight 3. To maximize the damage effect against the toxic clone, you definitely need a dynasty weapon. Dynasty weapons do not rely on chance for the perks to be activated. They get activated after 2 or 3 combos. When you use a herald weapon, you can finish a special combo without even seeing a single of your perks get activated. When they do get activated, it's a lot of damage. But when you fight the toxic clone, you need to maximize your damage. So use a dynasty weapon. The next victim on our list is called the cowardly clone. This guy is from the future. He already saw the outcome of this fight, so he decided to hide. Right now he's fighting like the invisible one. He does not want to get his ass kicked, but that's gonna happen today. The cowardly clone always hides. When things go rough for him, he decides to hide. That's why he's fighting like the invisible opponent. The torturous nightmare is going to be using his own mind games. He's gonna be combining Shadow Leech with maximum combos to destroy the cowardly clone. The invisible cowardly clone is gonna go back to the future and never come back again. I don't know why Neki keeps giving us invisible opponent challenges. I find that these challenges are completely useless. What's the point of fighting someone you cannot see? The type of challenge with the Eclipse is much better. This invisible opponent is completely useless. I feel like they should change it in the future events. The cowardly clone has been defeated, and I don't know if it's gonna come back in the future to fight us in the future. I don't know if that sentence just made sense, but anyways, let's move forward. Right now, the next time traveler on our list uses the cautious tape. He has come with some earthquakes to try and destroy the Nightmare. That's not gonna happen today. Nightmare has mind games of his own. Right now we're gonna use the wrestling with a combination of bend trick, activating Shadow Leech, and then follow up with some shadow attacks. This furious clone is about to get destroyed completely. Right now the upper slash of the composite glaive has finished this furious clone. Okay, I'm gonna spoil the outcome of this second round for you guys. I lost this second round to this furious clone. I personally think he was using some voodoo from the future. First of all, he began the match by spitting fire. Only people who use voodoo can do that. Now, some of you might think I'm terrible at this game. If you think I suck, comment down below. If you can't wait to kick my ass in Shadow Fight Arena, comment down below so that we can meet in the future when the game comes out. We lost that round because I'm such a shitty fighter. If you think I'm terrible, comment down below. If you can't wait to kick my butt in the future, comment down below. PvP is just right around the corner. Let's get back to this match right now. The furious clone, we want to destroy him and move on to the next opponent. He is using that nasty twin hammers from the Legion faction. But we're gonna start the combo of the torturous nightmare, finish off with some shadow attacks, and the furious clone is gone with his earthquakes. Moving on to the final match in this event, the time traveler is not happy with the outcome of what has been happening to his previous clones. The time traveler has decided to design an indifferent clone who can accumulate some damage and deflect it back to you. The more you hit this guy, the stronger he gets. He can kill you with 1 to 3 combos if you let him touch you. If you keep attacking him, make sure you defeat him. If you don't know how to fight this guy, there is one trick. He cannot block your hits. So if you time him properly, you can just hit him every single time. Whatever you do, try not to get hit. If you get hit by this guy, you are completely done. We just defeated this clone with a perfect score in round 1. Let's see if we can do that again in the second round. When you fight this guy, hit him and then block all the hits. Try not to get thrown down. Whatever you do, do not let this guy hit you if you have done a lot of combos. His fighting strategy is the vicious circle, which means the more you hit him, the stronger he gets. He can kill you with 1 to 3 combos, so be careful. If you use a dynasty weapon, I recommend you put the plaque perk so you shock him. If you're using herald weapon, take advantage of your critical charge. If you are fighting this indifferent clone, you need to pay attention to 2 important things. Try to stay away from the hold attack of the spear. Also, do your best to avoid the back attack of the spear. Never ever rush your attacks or it's gonna be the end of your night. Thank you guys for clicking on this video. I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the remainder of the match. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on anything I upload in the future. Again, thank you guys. Until then, see you in the next one. Peace out.